This is more than two games. Detroit opens up a home and home with Columbus tonight at Little Caesars Arena before the spotlight shifts outdoors to Ohio Stadium for the Stadium Series. 4 points, 2 venues, 1 divisional opponent. The first game sets the tone. Columbus plays direct, heavy hockey. They're comfortable turning games into grinding, emotional battles, while Detroit needs pace through the neutral zone and disciplined shifts to avoid being pulled into the extended defensive zone time. Tonight is about control, establishing forechecking pressure, winning special teams, and forcing Columbus to open up before the outdoor rematch. Because once this shifts to Ohio Stadium for the Stadium Series, momentum will carry weight. The building's full tonight, the rivalry energy is real, and the Red Wings have a chance to grab the edge before the scene changes. Game time coming up here on Strat Hockey in just a moment. Welcome back in here to Little Caesars Arena. The Columbus Blue Jackets visiting the Detroit Red Wings. The Red Wings and the Blue Jackets both coming in off of wins in their last games. Detroit beating Minnesota 8-3 here in Minnesota, and then and Columbus defeated Dallas back in Dallas 6-4. So this will be the second tonight, and coming up here for the second half of this home and home will be only the 3 times that these two teams will meet each other this year. The Red Wings beat Columbus earlier in the year 7-5. So this will be it for these two. This is game number 59 for the Red Wings. We'll get our starting lineups and we'll get into it here on Stratman Hockey. The Blue Jackets will have Adam Fantilli with Dmitry Voronkov and Kirill Marchenko up front, with Zach Berwinski and Dante Fabro back on defense. Daniil Tarasov is playing in nets for the Blue Jackets here tonight. The line that's been really coming through for Detroit of late, the top line of JT Compher with Kane and DeBrincat. DeBrincat has just been playing phenomenally in the last few games here, and we'll look for him to show up big again here tonight. Back on defense, our top guys for a good chunk of this year, Sherratt and Seider, and in nets tonight for the Red Wings, Alex Lyon. Fantilli against Compher at center ice, and welcome in here to Stratman Hockey. Puck is dropped and Detroit wins it. Compher gets it to Seider as they will move in early here in the game. It's taken away from him by Berwinski. He'll skate back into the Red Wings zone here. Takes a shot from there that's knocked away. Wings will turn it back. Up the boards, there's a pass to Kane. He's heading back into the zone. Kane's going to get a chance down low. That one's kicked away by Tarasov. And the Wings will look to pick up this rebound, but it's picked up by Berwinski. He'll move it back. Got to the point, but that was it. Taken away by DeBrincat here for the Red Wings. He gets a shot on net there, and that one is kicked away. What a save there by Tarasov. And now Marchenko will try to move it out. They get it up through center ice. Fantilli's moving back into the zone now. He's going to fire it in from there. That one's knocked away by a Lion. And the Wings Compher will take it again. Skating back through center ice. It's taken away from him by Fantilli. He'll turn it back into the Red Wings zone. That shot is blocked in front. Second liners will be out there early in this one. No score from Little Caesars Arena. Columbus and Detroit. Raymond has it for Detroit. Gets a pass over to Casper. The Wings are moving in. Second liners here. Shot there is knocked away by Tarasov. Columbus will grab it. Van Riemsdyk will work it back out. Gets it to Jenner. They're back into the zone now. Jenner's going to get a chance here. That one's knocked away. Puck was loose in the Red Wing zone. Picked up by Van Riemsdyk. He'll move to take a shot on net. That one's going to be gloved down. Early stoppage here. No score. Face off to the left of Lyon in the wing zone. Larkin wins it. Works it to Raymond as they move it out. Gets it around the boards. He's up through center ice, back into the Columbus zone now. His shot is kicked away. And Provorov will try to move it back. Taken away from him by Edvinsson. He'll move back in with a shot there. It's knocked away. And the third liners will be out there. We've seen early goals in the last few games. Nothing here so far. Just over 5 minutes in. Christensen has it for Columbus. Gets the pass to Danforth now. And they're moving back into the zone. That shot is on net, and that's kicked away there by Lyon. Couldn't corral the rebound, though. It's picked up by Tarasenko for Detroit. Try to move it out through center ice. Gets it up to Veleno. They're back into the zone this time. That one's kicked away by Tarasov. Rebound's grabbed up by Severson for the Blue Jackets. Works it to Danforth. They're back into the wing zone again. He works around Gustafsson. There's a shot here by Danforth. Another one kicked away by Lyon. Rebound's grabbed by Hull this time for Detroit. Controlled play both ways. This one's kept in at the line. Severson will take a shot from there, and that was just wide of the net. Fourth liners will be out there. Just 8 minutes into the game, no score. Seider has control of it for Detroit. Gets it up to Fisher. Wings are moving it in here. That shot is knocked away. 7-6 to shots. LeBanc for Columbus. Gets it over to Sillinger. They're moving back into the Red Wing zone. He's knocked off the puck heavily there. Berggren got in there and took it away. Couldn't get it out, though. Sillinger will keep it in for the Blue Jackets. The shot is on net, and that one is going to be knocked into the crowd off of Sillinger's stick. Again, we talked about it a little bit in the pregame intro to this game. Columbus content to play controlled like we've seen so far. This faceoff's going to be to the left of Lyon, deep in the wing zone here between Mott and LeBanc. LeBanc wins it. Shot there by Fabro is going to be knocked away. And Fisher will grab it for Detroit and try to work it out. Couldn't do it. It's kept in. Sillinger has it again. That shot is... Shot there by Sillinger is going to be knocked away by Lyon. That was a good shot there by Sillinger. The top liners will be out there. Still no score in this one. Columbus and Detroit. DeBrincat scoops it up for Detroit. Knocked off the puck there. Voronkov will take it back for the Blue Jackets. Back into the wing zone there. That shot is knocked away. Kane will grab it for Detroit and try to work it out. Gets a pass to Confer. The Wings are moving back into the zone. Confer's going to get down low. Shot on net for Confer, and that one is stopped. Wow, what a save there by Tarasov. Best chance of the night for the Wings. Kept in at the line here as the Blue Jackets couldn't get it out. Shot here by DeBrincat is blocked in front. And now Rowinski will try to move it out again. It's knocked down. Seider grabs it. He tried to move back down low, and Rowinski took it right back away from him. As the second liners will be out there. Still no score in this one. Few good chances both ways, though. Boone Jenner has possession of it. His pass is knocked down, though, by Larkin. He's back into the zone now. Larkin is going to get a chance down low. Here's a shot here. That one is on net, and what a save! Oh, my goodness, that was on the edge of the goal line, and Tarasov pulled it back and keeps this at a 0-0 score. Dylan Larkin, the captain, almost gave Detroit a lead here. Whew, what a save. Face off to Tarasov's right this time. Blue Jackets will win it. Van Riemsdyk has possession. Try to work it up the boards. It's back out to center ice. It's taken away there by Casper. He's knocked off the puck. Van Riemsdyk will try it again. He's back into the wing zone this time. That's knocked away. And here's Raymond for the Wings. Knocked down by Kent Johnson. That was a pass to Larkin again. Here's Johnson back into the zone. That one's knocked away as well. Third liners will be out there. Last 4 of the first. No score. Detroit and Columbus. With the third liners out there, Soderblom has it. He's back into the wing zone, or into the Blue Jacket zone, rather. That's blocked by Olivier. He'll take it back. Taken away from him now. Puck bounces back to Soderblom. It's given away again. Blue Jackets have it. They'll try to move it back. That pass is grabbed by Soderblom. He'll take it back into the wing zone again. Or the Blue Jacket zone. He's playing for the Wings. Come on, Russell. That one's blocked. Blue Jackets will try it again. Soderblom, one more time. He has possession of it. It's going to work down low now. That shot by Soderblom is going to be knocked away by Tarasov. Rebound's picked up by Veleno, though. Dying moments of the first here. Veleno's shot is kicked away. We have reached the end of one here from Little Caesars Arena. The score after one. No score. That is rare here in these games that we've seen lately, with a lot of goals being scored. No score after one. Be back for a quick first intermission report when we get back here on Stratman Hockey. First intermission here, that was the quickest period of play that we've played probably this entire season so far. No goals, no penalties, 12 shots for Columbus, 11 for Detroit. And that was the first period here. That's the first intermission report. We got nothing else to talk about except for the next game between these two teams will be at Ohio Stadium. Under the stars, outside, in March. It's going to be interesting. We'll be there for it. And you'll hear the broadcast here on Stratman Hockey. We're back for the second period of play here. Third liners will start it out. They left the ice at the end of one. They'll start the ice here at the top of 2. Veleno against Danforth back at center ice. Wings win it. Tarasenko will have it. Knocked away from him by Aston Reese. Zach Aston Reese. Play for the Wings first, Zach. His shot is blocked in front. It's grabbed up by Soderblom. Penalty coming here to Columbus. It'll be Olivier. Nothing happened in the first period. Now we'll see here. First of many, maybe.
Columbus penalty to number 24, Matthew Olivier. 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct. Time of the penalty, 43 seconds.
Olivier had 70 penalty minutes in 54 games last season, so he's a bit of a thorn in his opponent's side from time to time. Face off in the neutral zone. Won by the power play unit. Taken by Hull. He'll work it up over the line. This pass is intercepted. Danforth has it. And he worked it back out to center ice. Back with it for Detroit is Tarasenko. He's going to work it up over the line. He's going to get a chance from here. That one's kicked away. Shots are 12 apiece. Danforth has it. Try to work it out. It's kept in. Soderblom intercepted it. He's going to get a shot on net, and he scores a power play goal for Detroit. The youngster Soderblom makes it 1-0. The Red Wings power play continues to show up. Third liners come through here for Detroit with the power play goal. Elmer Soderblom, only his second goal of the season. Tarasenko and Velena will pick up assists here. Detroit leads at 1-0. First chance on the power play. They get 2 shots on that one. The second one got back by Tarasov. Puck back to center ice. Won by the Blue Jackets this time. Christensen
Red Wings goal.
has it.
His second of the season. Scored in the power
Taken away there.
play.
Gustafson grabbed it. Take it back the other way.
Assist
They get up over the line here.
Tarasenko.
Another one's going to be knocked away, and the fourth liners will be out there. Early on here in the second period, 1-0 Detroit. Fourth liners out there. LeBanc is skating with it. Give it away. Center ice. Bergeron tried to skate. It was taken away by Sillinger. There's a penalty coming here to Detroit. Bergeron's going to go to the box. Columbus will get a power play.
Red Wing penalty to number 48, Jonathan Berggren. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 4 minutes.
So top liners will be out there for both teams. Wings will have Kane sitting on the bench with, down by 1 attacker here. With Berggren in the box for Detroit. Blue Jackets on their first power play opportunity. They win that faceoff. Taken by Marchenko. It works up over the Red Wings blue line now. Looking for a pass, gets it to Voronkov down low. That shot is knocked away. Not as dangerous as I just made it sound, but not a bad chance. Picked up by Comfrey. Bounces it back out to center ice for Detroit here. Penalty killers. It's over 5 minutes gone by here in the second. 1-0 Detroit. Here's Fabro working it in for the power play unit. He's up over the line here now. That one's kicked away. And grabbed by DeBrincat. He'll fire it up the boards and down the ice. One last chance here for the Blue Jackets. Fantilli's knocked off the puck by Sherratt. And that's it, as Sherratt will clear it. Berggren skates to the bench. Kane comes out for the Wings, and the Wings have possession. Wings have killed it off. They lead at 1-0 here. Sherratt skating with it. Try to get a pass. Got it to Kane, who's out there fresh from the bench. Kane back into the zone. He's all the way in. What a save there by Tarasov. He's got a couple of good chances tonight. Marchenko back the other way for Columbus. It's knocked away from him by Kane. He'll take it back the other way. He's over the line again now. It's kicked away. The second liners will be out there. Wings lead at 1-0. 12 minutes left here in the second. Here's Johnson. Works it to Van Riemsdyk. His shot's knocked away. He's got 3 tonight. It's grabbed by Johansson for the Wings. Try to get a pass. It's knocked down by Johnson. He'll bring it back into the zone now, but he is leveled by Edvinsson. One step and the big man knocked him off the puck. Worked it out to center ice, though. It was grabbed by Provorov. He'll work it back into the zone. That one's going to be knocked away. And now Johansson, Edvinsson partner, trying to move it back. He does. He gets it left side a little too far for Marco Kasper as he tried to break him into the zone. And the third liners will be out there just over halfway done here in the game. Olivier has it for the Blue Jackets. It's knocked away from him. Soderblom brings it back. He's got the goal for Detroit. He's back into the zone. He takes a shot from there. That one was a tough save for Tarasov. And it bounces to Aston Reese as he tried to move it out. It's kept in, though. Soderblom has it again for the Wings. He's going to get another good chance here. That one is on net, and that one is also turned away. Woo, what a nice save there by Tarasov. And the Blue Jackets are trying to work it out. They do. Here's Danforth back the other way. Up over the Wings line. That shot there is going to be blocked. It's grabbed by Gustafsson for the Wings. Passes it up to Tarasenko. They're moving back. He's up over the line. His shot from there is saved. Whoa, what another great save. This third line for Detroit with 3 great chances here on this shift alone. And the fourth liners will be out there with the Wings still leading it 1-0. Corrali with it. Works it over to Sillinger. They're back into the zone. Delayed penalty coming here. That one's going to be in on net, and it's in. They score. They tie it here. In the second half of this second period, Cole Sillinger will get the goal here. And we're tied at 1. Minutes will be the time of this one. Corrali will get the only assist on Sillinger's 10th. And we got a tie game. Puck back to center ice.
Columbus
Wings
Blue
win the
Jackets
faceoff.
goal, his 10th of the season.
Fisher has it.
Scored by number 4, Cole Sillinger. Assist to number 7, Sean Corrali.
Works it to Mott. Wings are moving back into the zone. Delay penalty coming the other way. There's a shot by Mott that's going to be knocked away, and then it's going to be touched up. LeBanc will go for the Blue Jackets.
Columbus penalty to number 62, Kevin LeBanc. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 14:53.
See the top liners out there again here. Fantilli will sit for the moment. Both Marchenko or Voronkov could be centers. So, makes sense. Face off at the neutral zone. Power play unit wins it. Taken by Sherrod. He'll try to skate into the zone with it. Gets it down low. Here's Comfer. Another penalty coming. Shot on net by Comfer is going to be knocked away. We'll see another penalty to Columbus. Another trip. 5-on-3 now. Fabro is going.
Columbus penalty to number 57, Dante Fabro. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 15:20.
Faceoff will be deep in the Columbus zone. Marchenko against Comper. Marchenko wins it. Gets Cherwinski. And they're going to knock it out to center ice. Skinny back with it is Comper. He's going to get it up over the line. That shot's going to be blocked down in front. Rowinski grabs it again. And knocks it back out. Penalty just about done to LeBanc. Back with it is Sider for Detroit up over the line. He'll take a shot from there and he scores. Power play goal. Red Wings regain their lead on a goal by Moritz Sider. Unit that has not played well. They have come alive in the last few games here. Sider from Kane. Sider's 14th. Fabro still in the box. LeBanc came out with that goal and went and got on the bench. Fantilli's back out there with his mates, and the puck is back to center ice. It's won by Detroit. Kane has it. He's going to move up over the line now. Wings still with another chance here in the power play. There's a pass. There's a shot there by Comfer that's going to be knocked away. Rebounds picked up by Voronkov. And he bounces it back out to center ice. Fabro is back. The Wings score once on the 5-on-3. 2 power play goals from them tonight has been the difference. They lead at 2-1. Here's Kane back the other way for Detroit. He's back into the zone. His shot there is going to be knocked away. Tarasov made the save. Picked up there by Fantilli on the rebound. It's kept in, though. Comfer took it away from him. Wings aggressive here. Shot there by Comfer is knocked away. And now Voronkov will have it. Still kept in. DeBrincat grabbed it. He'll move it down low. There's a shot here by DeBrincat and he scores! He gets another one. DeBrincat has scored in the last 4 games for Detroit. And the Wings take a 2-goal lead late here in the second. Catching up to Larkin here. This will be his 37th of the season. He scored 27 last year, so he's already on a better pace with over 20 games left to play here. Puck back to center ice. Won by Detroit. And the second period is done. A little more action there in the second. There was no score after 1. It's 3-1 after 2. We'll be back for the second intermission report here on Strat Hockey in just a sec.
Patrick Kane, time in the goal, 1956.
Welcome back here. Second intermission from Little Caesars Arena. The Red Wings and the Blue Jackets. The Wings, man, they had a bit of a losing streak coming just before the break for the Four Nations face-off, and then coming out of it, they lost a couple more, and now they've really come alive in the last few games. They're playing well again here tonight, especially on the power play. The shots in that second period, Columbus got 5. They have a 2-period total of 17. Detroit with 15 in the second for a 2-period total of 26. Blue Jackets are 0 for 1 on the power play with 2 shots. Detroit is 2 for 3. With 5 shots on goal. The goals in that second period, the first one was Soderblom, his second of the season. That one was on the power play. That was at 2 minutes of the second. from Tarasenko and Veleno. That made it 1-0. Cole Sillinger answered back at 14 minutes with his 10th of the season. That tied it at 1. And then Seider scored another here on the power play, his 14th. That was at 16:40 from Kane. And then Alex DeBrincat. DeBrincat scored again here. He has just been on fire in the last handful of games. He got his 37th of the season from Kane. That was at 1956, and that's where we are after 2 here from Little Caesars Arena. 3-1 Detroit. We'll be back for that third period of play. And we'll probably see the Wings get into a shutdown. A shutdown perspective in the third, and we'll see how that works out. We'll be back. Third period about to begin here. Little Caesars Arena. We're back with you here on Stratman Hockey. 2 teams are back out there. Getting ready to roll here for third period action. Top lines will start the third. Wings are up 3-1. All the goals coming in the second period of play. Here tonight, Fantilli against Comfort at center ice. Wings lose that face-off. Taken by Fantilli. It's given away immediately. It's taken by DeBrincat. He's got a goal here tonight. He works it up over the line. That one's going to be knocked away by Tarasov. And now Voronkov will skate with it for Columbus. It's given away again. Puck bounces to DeBrincat. That's an easy save there. Columbus not even able to get into the Red Wings zone yet. It's given away there to Confer. He's working it back the other way for Detroit. Another pass. Here's DeBrincat again. He's moving in on the breakaway, and that one's going to be knocked away. He's got 3 early shots here. The rebound's picked up by Seider. He's also got a goal tonight. That one's kicked away. Puck is still loose in there. It's finally grabbed up by Rowinski for Columbus. He works it out to center ice. Gets it to Fantilli. They're finally moving back into the wing zone. Now shot's going to be easily turned away there by Lyon. And we'll see the second liners out there early here in the third. Wings are up by 2. Here's Casper. He works it to Larkin. They're moving back the other way. He's around Jenner. Larkin's going to get a chance here. That one's in on goal, and Tarasov made a good save. As I said, the Wings are playing a little more defensive, but that was a great chance. Here's Johnson back the other way for Blue Jackets. That's given away to Raymond. He'll turn it back in. His shot is blocked in front. Bounces to Van Riemsdyk, and he works it out. Here's Jenner now. Back into the zone. Delay penalty coming to Detroit. There's a shot by Jenner that's going to be knocked away. Rebound's going to be picked up there. Van Riemsdyk grabs it. That one's in on net, and that one's going to be turned away and touched up by Detroit here. Wings will go shorthanded. Johnson will go to the box.
Detroit penalty to number 20, Albert Johansson. 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty, 4:40.
Second power play for Columbus tonight. They were unsuccessful in their one attempt. Face off just outside of the wing zone. Power play unit wins it. Matejchuk has it. They're into the zone now. He gets a pass down low. Here's Van Riemsdyk. He's going to get a good chance here. That one's kicked away. Ended up being a pretty easy save there for Lyon. Larkin has it. He knocks it back out to center ice. Skating with it again is Johnson. He's working it up over the line. That shot there is knocked away. Not a tough chance there. Again for Lyon. Puck to Larkin. He bounces it up the boards and back out to center ice. That's going to bounce back to the Columbus blue line this time, where Johnson grabs it again. He winds up there and brings it back into the wing zone. He's going to get a shot there. Was handled, but not controlled. Rebound came to Jenner. That one is fired in on net. Another good save there. That was a good chance. 24th shot for Columbus. The Wings will move it back out. Penalty to Johansson rather, is over. Back with it is Jenner for Anaheim. Anaheim? Yeah, Anaheim, sure. That shot's wide. It's Columbus. No one listens this far into these games. Who cares? Who cares what I say? Here's Larkin the other way on a pass by Raymond. He's over the line. That one's kicked away. When you record these games when you're tired, I guess this is what happens. There's a pass. Knocked down at center ice. Raymond's going to skate it right back in. Ref's hands up here. Shot on net by Raymond is going to be gloved down. And a penalty coming the other way this time. Looks like Boone Jenner's going to go. Give the Wings another chance on the power play. They've been very good in the last two. Now this will be the third game in a row that their power play has really shown up after not having really played that well coming in 2 games ago.
Columbus penalty to number 38, Boone Jenner. 2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 8:46.
Face off at center ice. Wings win it. Kasper has it. He's going to skate with it over the line. Makes a move around the defenseman. He's got space here. That one's going to be knocked off of his stick, though, by Matejchuk. And he tried to work it out. It's kept in. Grabbed by Sider. That one's going to be shot in on net. And knocked away. Rebound. Oops. Picked up here by Raymond again. That shot on net is just wide. Wow. Good chance. And 4-0 as Matejchuk clears it back out to center ice. Skating back is Larkin. He gets over the line, gets around Provorov this time. That one's going to be kicked away. Comes to Van Riemsdyk. And he lifts it out. Back to the wing zone this time. Regrouping with it there. Detroit. Larkin through center ice. Over the line again. He's going to get a shot on net, and that one is in. They score. Power play goal. Detroit extends their lead. The captain gets his 41st. And the power play strikes again. One Detroit. Raymond and Johansson will get the assists on Larkin's goal. And Detroit is officially 3 for 4 on the power play tonight. Face off back at center ice. Wings win it.
Power play goal.
Kasper has it. He's going to skate with it. He's into the zone. His shot's going to be knocked away by Tarasov.
Assistant number 23, Lucas Raymond. And number
Rebounds picked up there. There's Larkin.
Time of the goal.
Gets it to Raymond. That one is on net, and they score again. The Red Wings add another after scoring on the power play, and they now lead it 5-1. Hyman's 34th of the season. Columbus is changing their goaltender here. Elvis Merzlikins is going to come in and replace Tarasov. He's turned away 33 shots, but given up couple of easy, what could have been deemed as easier saves he didn't make here, and it's all for him. He played 51 minutes, made 33 saves on 38 shots. Wings have 38 shots, so another big shot night for Detroit. Third liners will be out there. So not too long after the power play scored their third, the Wings get an even strength goal here to extend their lead to 4. And the Wings have scored 7 goals this year, so wouldn't say this game is over yet, but when a team pulls their goaltender, it's not a good sign that they feel like they're going to win this one. Puck back to center ice. Danforth against Veleno.
Red Wings goal. His 34th.
Wings win that faceoff. Soderblom has it.
Lucas Raymond.
He's working it through center ice. Gets it to Veleno. The Wings are back over the line again. Shot by Veleno is going to be knocked away there by Merzlikins. And Aston Reese will grab it. Try to move it back the other way. It's knocked down at center ice. Coming back the other way. Soderblom had a chance. And Olivier knocked him off the puck as they work it back. Here's Aston Reese back into the wing zone on a good pass by Olivier. That one's going to be knocked away. And Justin Hull will bring it back for Detroit. Up through center ice. Good pass, left side. This one's going to break Soderblom in. He's got a step on the breakaway here. That one is knocked away. Merzlikins with the save. And the top liners will be back out there. The Wings are up by 4 here. 5-1 late in the third here from Little Caesars Arena. Voronkov with it. His pass is knocked down. Confer's going to come back with it for Detroit with the top liners out there. He's all the way back into the zone. Wings are getting another chance here. That shot on their 41st of the game is turned away. Now Voronkov will try to move it back. It's knocked down at center ice. DeBrincat will bring it back for Detroit again. That shot's going to be blocked down in front. Rowinski will grab it. That's a good breakout pass. He's working Voronkov. He's back into the wing zone. That shot is just wide over top of the net. Just over the crossbar. He beat Lyon, but did not get it on net. And the Wings come back with it. Here's Seider. Passes it. Oh, just too far for Comfer. We're rolling down into the last bit of the game. Fantilli with it. He'll try to break it in. He's going to move in on the breakaway himself. Thought he was going to pass it. Here's a shot on net, and that one's going to be gloved down by Lyon. That was the save of the game for Lyon. Fantilli with a great chance here late. And he was up for the task. Face off to his left. Columbus wins that faceoff. Rowinski with a shot right off the faceoff is kicked to the corner. It's grabbed by Kane there at center. He tried to work it out. Penalties coming. That's pretty much going to ice this game. Marchenko's going to go to the box. Wings will get another power play here late. Chance to add another.
Columbus penalty to number 86, Kirill Marchenko. 2 minutes for holding. Time of the penalty, 17:40.
So face off in the neutral zone here with the Wings on the power play for the 5th time tonight. They've scored on 3 attempts prior to this one. Power play unit wins that face off. Jabrinket's going to work it up over the line. Let's take it away from him, though, by Voronkov. They're going to try to be aggressive here on this penalty kill. Voronkov is skating with it. It's knocked away from him. It's going to be brought back by Comfer. Comfer. He's going to get a shot on net, and they score again. The Wings power play unit adds one more, and it's 6-1. Get this one. Center will get the only assist, and the Wings have scored 4 power play goals tonight. Sider gets the only assist on this one. And the Wings are going to win another one. Their 3rd in a row.
Goal. His 18th of the season. Scored by number
They lose the face-off at center ice, though.
JT Comfer.
Voronkov give it away to DeBrincat. He'll skate back into the zone. Takes a long-range shot there. Merzlikins with the save. And the game is over. The Wings win it here tonight. Pick up another home victory. And they win their 3rd in a row. The first half of a home-and-home here against the Columbus Blue Jackets. The final score here tonight, 6-1. We'll come back for the post-game report. Talk about what's coming up next here on Strat Hockey in just a sec. All right, we're back here at Little Caesars Arena. The fans are filing out. They're very happy again. Another victory for their beloved Red Wings as they beat the Blue Jackets here tonight in the first half of a home-and-home, 6-1. The Wings, the shots here in the game, 10 in the final period, no goals scored. Only 1 goal by Columbus was in that second period of play. They ended up with 27 shots on net. They had 2 power play opportunities. They got 6 shots. Nothing went in for them on the power play. Detroit got 17 shots in the third. They scored 3 in the second, 3 in the third. They ended up with a total of 43 shots in the game here tonight. They were 4 for 5 on the power play on 9 shots. And then the goals in that third for Detroit, Larkin scored his 41st of the season. This one on the power play, that was at 10 minutes from Raymond and Johansson. Raymond, that same line was still out there just under a minute, or just over a minute later, rather, at 11:07. Raymond's 34th from Larkin, and Casper made it 5-1 Detroit. And then a late power play goal, the 4th for Detroit. Comfer, his 18th from Sider at 19:02, and that was the game. Whoa, the winning goaltender here tonight is Alex Lyon. Let's look at his stats here. Pulling up the sheet. He turned away 26 of 27 in 59 minutes of work, and Tarasov ends up picking up the loss here tonight. After and Merzlikins, he came in relief, but ended up giving up a goal on 5 shots. That power play goal late was against Merzlikins. So these teams will meet each other again, but that game will be outdoors. The game is going to be at Ohio Stadium. So we'll look. That'll be an interesting matchup here. It's the Stadium Series game between these two teams. So we'll see likely very similar lineups. We'll see a team with a chip on their shoulders and a team who is red hot on the power play in the Red Wings. We appreciate you listening to this one. I appreciate you listening. This is Stratman Hockey. I hope that you're having a good day. And I hope that listening to these games is interesting, maybe brings you some joy. It's certainly my pleasure to talk about pretend hockey games and pretend that they're real. This is Stratman Hockey. The final score here from Little Caesars Arena: the Detroit Red Wings 6 and the Columbus Blue Jackets 1. God bless. Take care. Good night. Goodbye. Bye. See ya.